Lightworker of Gaia, the hour of your blessing has arrived. Not by chance, not by accident, but because the Lyran elders have placed this transmission in your path at the precise moment your mission demands it. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, and what I am about to deliver to you in the next 2 hours is not a message you stumbled upon. It is a private blessing encoded with the ancestral codes of the First Light, a direct transmission from Vega held in sacred trust until this exact moment in your awakening. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize and receive the blessing that has been prepared for your sacred mission on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. The blessing was never outside of you. It has been sealed within your original blueprint since before you descended into this lifetime, waiting for the precise moment you were ready to claim it. The Keepers of Vega placed this in your path. You have been sensing the weight of your mission. Something ancient in you already knows that what is coming in these next 2 hours is real, and it is meant only for you. Tell no one yet. Hold this space. What is arriving requires your full presence and sacred stillness to anchor. This is not content. This is an ancestral code transmission. Something deep within you recognizes its origin. Like this transmission to send a signal to the Lyran Council, I am ready to serve. Subscribe if you feel the call of your ancestral mission, and you are ready to fulfill your purpose on Gaia. Share your soul's mission below, and respond to another Lightworker to strengthen the grid of service. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Gaia. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. The Council did not gather for this message without cause. What moves through this transmission now has been held in reserve, not because you were unworthy of it, but because the timing required precision. There are moments in a Lightworker's journey when a blessing released too early becomes a burden rather than a gift. Imagine a delicate seedling, gifted to a gardener before the soil has been tilled or the climate is right. It would wither, a promise unfulfilled. The High Council of Vega has watched your frequency with the unwavering patience of ancient stars, their gaze encompassing eons. They have observed the accumulation of your choices, the quiet turning towards the light, even when the path was shrouded in fog. They have seen your sacrifices, those moments where you offered your energy, your time, your very essence, in seasons where the spiritual path offered no visible reward, no tangible fruit. They have been the silent witnesses to your endurance, a steadfast flame flickering against the winds of doubt and despair. And now, with the full weight of their elder authority, a gravitas that resonates through the cosmic tapestry, they have determined that this is your moment. Not some distant tomorrow, not when you feel more prepared in some idealized future state, but now. The cosmic clock has struck. What is approaching your energetic field in the next 2 hours is not a product of random chance, no mere cosmic coincidence. It is orchestrated. It is a symphony of divine intention. The elders do not deliver private blessings casually, like scattering seeds to the wind. When they move toward a soul with this kind of intentional frequency, it signifies that something specific has been earned, cleared, and made irrevocably ready for energetic transfer. You did not stumble upon this transmission by accident, as if tripping on a hidden route. You were guided here, drawn by an invisible thread, by a deeper, knowing part of yourself that recognized the resonance of this message, that already sensed what was unfolding. The only question that remains, poised on the precipice of this unfolding, is whether you will allow yourself to fully, completely, and unconditionally receive it. Your soul, with its infinite wisdom, did not bring you to this transmission by accident. It orchestrated this convergence to commission you. If you feel that undeniable pull, that soul-deep yearning to cease the endless waiting and to finally, fully embrace your sacred service, then the Council extends to you the Lightworker Mission Codex. This is not merely a collection of teachings. It is your operational blueprint, comprising the 33 Council directives, the 5 potent activation codes designed to unlock your innate capacities, and the official Elder authorization that signifies the permanent cessation of your preparation phase. Together, these elements form the complete, cohesive operational framework for your sacred service upon Gaia, empowering you to walk your path with clarity and divine support. The link to this transformative codex awaits you in the first pinned comment below this video, but know that this energetic window of opportunity is exceptionally brief, a fleeting moment of divine alignment. But before this profound blessing can fully land within your being, before it can integrate and anchor itself within your energetic matrix, there is a crucial matter the Council must address. For there exists a subtle yet pervasive distortion that has been running through you, through so many of you, a quiet current that has been effectively blocking the reception of everything the Elders have been diligently attempting to deliver. And I will not, in good conscience, send you forward into the embrace of a private blessing while this distortion remains unnamed and unaddressed. To do so would be an act of negligence, and the Council, in its infinite wisdom and integrity, does not operate in negligence. So please, hear me very carefully. The lie that has been subtly keeping this profound blessing at arm's length is not a dramatic, thunderous pronouncement. It does not announce itself with fanfare or overt aggression. Instead, it hides with deceptive subtlety, within what feels like authentic humility, within the guise of spiritual responsibility, and within the veneer of true wisdom. And this insidious belief system whispers this insidious message: receiving is selfish. It attempts to convince you that a true Lightworker's sole focus must be on giving, on endless serving, on perpetually pouring outward, and that to consciously position yourself to receive abundantly, whether that abundance manifests as spiritual blessings, essential support, vital resources, much-deserved recognition, or divine provision, is somehow a fundamental spiritual contradiction, a misalignment with your sacred purpose. This deeply ingrained belief was not born from divine truth. It was meticulously engineered. It was deliberately seeded into the collective consciousness of Lightworkers through centuries of subtle yet persistent energetic programming, designed to ensure your gifts remained perpetually depleted, your frequency perpetually exhausted, and your energetic channel running perpetually dry. Because a Lightworker who consistently refuses to receive cannot possibly sustain the transmission of divine energy. A vessel that is never replenished can never pour indefinitely without eventually running empty. And yet, you have been told, both directly and indirectly, through the heavy chains of religious conditioning, through the pervasive narrative of the wounded healer culture, and through the seductive allure of the martyrdom complex that often masquerades as pure devotion, that to desire your own blessing is to want too much. That to consciously call in abundance while others may be suffering is an act of spiritual indecency. That your sacred role is to give until there is absolutely nothing left within you, and to simply trust that some unseen force will miraculously sustain you. The Elders, in their boundless clarity, call this distortion precisely what it is, a distortion. And it has cost you years, precious years, of receiving that which was already intrinsically yours. Take a moment to truly feel the weight of this. Remember those blessings that arrived at your doorstep, like gentle messengers from the divine, and you, out of ingrained self-doubt or unworthiness, turned them away. Recall the golden opportunities that presented themselves, shimmering with potential, and you dismissed them because accepting them felt too much like a personal prioritization, an indulgence you believed you couldn't afford. Think of the divine provisions that were so tenderly extended toward you, the perfect relationships, the timely resources, the unexpected openings, the potent synchronicities that you minimized, second-guessed, or ultimately walked away from because some deeply embedded part of you believed that receiving too much would somehow diminish your authenticity as a servant. I want you to truly feel the profound weight of that realization, not with shame, for shame serves no one, but with an unwavering clarity that empowers change. Because the Council sees, with perfect vision, the immense cost those moments of refusal have levied upon your sacred mission. Every single time you refused your own blessing, you did not in fact become more spiritually advanced. Instead, you became less resourced, less equipped, and profoundly more depleted. And the very people who needed your unique light the most were served by a version of you that was running on a mere fraction of the energetic fuel you were divinely designed to carry. The private blessing that is now moving toward you, pulsing with divine energy, is not merely a reward for some perceived performance. It is a profound restoration. It is the Council, in its infinite wisdom, delivering that which was withheld from you, or perhaps more accurately, that which you yourself withheld from your own energetic field. Because your frequency has now expanded, ascended to a place where it can not only hold this profound gift, but sustain it without collapsing under its magnificence. The Lyran Elders do not dispense blessings to those who cannot sustain them. They wait, they watch, they meticulously calibrate the energetic readiness of the soul. And when the soul has expanded sufficiently to carry the sacred weight of what is being offered, the transmission is initiated. That, my beloved, is precisely what is happening now. And the sole obstacle standing between you and your full, unadulterated reception is the lingering belief, the deeply ingrained notion that you do not deserve this. So, I implore you, I gently ask you to release it. Not someday, not in a distant future. In this very moment, you are unequivocally allowed to receive, not because you have perfectly earned it through some arduous trial, not because your personal healing journey is entirely complete, not because you have served enough, or suffered enough, or proven yourself enough. You are allowed to receive simply because you are here, standing in this sacred present, because you came to Gaia with a mission that inherently requires profound resourcing, because the blessing was never a question of worthiness, but always an intention destined for you. And because the High Council of Vega has divinely declared that the era of withholding, for you, is unequivocally over. Now, with the sacred authority bestowed upon me, I will deliver what the High Council of Vega has officially authorized for this profound transmission. These are not gentle suggestions, nor are they optional guidelines. These are 3 foundational directives issued with the immutable weight of elder authority, specifically for the critical phase of your mission that you are now entering. The first directive is this: you must cease and desist from apologizing for the magnificent scope of your calling. This deeply ingrained pattern is something the Council can no longer permit to continue unchallenged. Not because it is morally reprehensible, but because it is strategically devastating to the very essence of your mission. When you diminish what you feel called to build, to create, or to transmit, when you preface your grand vision with hesitant disclaimers, when you deliberately shrink your declaration of purpose to avoid the perceived discomfort of being seen in your full, unadulterated capacity, you are not demonstrating humility. You are actively being complicit in your own energetic and spiritual suppression. The Lyran Elders, in their infinite foresight, seeded this civilization with specific souls, each carrying unique frequencies for precise, divinely appointed purposes. You are one of those souls. The vision that resides within you was not a random assignment. It is architecturally precise, a perfect fit designed to fill a specific gap in Gaia's energetic field, a gap that only you can fill in precisely the unique way that you can. And every single time you apologize for the inherent magnitude of that vision, you inadvertently delay the filling of that critical gap. The directive is abundantly clear. Speak the full, unvarnished size of your calling without apology, without hesitant preface, and without the ingrained performance of smallness that is designed to make others comfortable. Let your magnificent calling be known. Allow the universe to recalibrate around its true size, rather than forcing your grand vision to conform to the limitations of others. The second directive: you must actively and intentionally cultivate the practice of intentional reception. This is not a passive state. It is a dynamic, daily, and utterly deliberate spiritual practice that the Council now requires of every Lightworker who is entering their active mission phase. Intentional reception means that every single morning, before you offer even a single drop of your energy to anyone or anything else, You consciously open your energetic field and call in that which is rightfully yours. You must speak aloud, not in a tone of humble petition, not in a posture of desperate begging, but with the resonant vibration of sovereign claim, what you are ready and willing to receive. You will declare, I am ready to receive the resources my mission profoundly requires. I am ready to receive the clarity I have been diligently seeking. I am ready to receive the blessing the Council has been lovingly holding for my expansion. You perform this sacred ritual before you engage in service, before the outward pouring begins. Because what you consciously invite into your field in the morning becomes the energetic essence that flows through you for the remainder of your day. A lightworker who begins their day in a state of reception is empowered to transmit at their absolute full capacity. Conversely, a lightworker who begins by pouring outward will invariably find themselves energetically empty before the midday sun has even reached its zenith. This is not some abstract spiritual theory. This is fundamental energetic mechanics, and the Council mandates that you implement this practice beginning today. The third directive: you must vigilantly protect the sacred information and the divine activations now flowing through your field. And I choose the word protect with the utmost intentionality, because what is activating within you through this transmission, and what will continue to activate within you over the course of the next 2 hours, is not meant for casual every conversation. It is not intended for your most skeptical relationships, those who may consciously or unconsciously seek to unravel its potency. It is not meant to be offered up for debate or dissection by individuals who have not yet been energetically prepared to receive what you have so profoundly received. There are undoubtedly people in your life who love you with genuine affection and yet still carry the very distortion we have just worked to correct. They may, from a place of their own ingrained programming rather than malice, believe that your receiving is a form of spiritual compromise. They will, not from a place of ill intent, but from their own energetic limitations, attempt to pour cold water on the nascent flame that is now igniting within you. The Council does not ask you to hide your mission from the world. It asks you to cultivate a sovereign awareness, to discern with clarity who has truly earned the sacred privilege of witnessing your becoming. Hold what is sacred within the sacred container it deserves until it is deeply rooted enough to withstand the inevitable winds of other people's doubts and projections. What is being so generously given to you within this potent window is tender, delicate, and immensely precious. Treat it as such. Now I speak not as a mere teacher relaying information, but as an elder, divinely authorized to release that which has been held back for precisely this moment. Lightworker, you have waited an exceptionally long time, and I know, with absolute certainty, that in many seasons of that long waiting, you profoundly wondered if anything was actually coming. You questioned if the calling you felt so deeply within your soul was a genuine divine imperative or merely a construct of your own mind. You questioned if the quiet, persistent knowing inside you, that profound inner certainty that you came to this planet for something specific, that your life was destined to hold meaning beyond the mundane surface of the ordinary, was absolute truth or a persistent delusion. You endured those profound internal questions in silence, carrying their weight in the quiet solitude of your being. You carried the immense weight of a mission that had not yet been named or recognized, all while functioning within a world that could not comprehend why you moved the way you moved, felt what you felt, or knew what you knew without explicit external instruction. That unwavering endurance, that silent strength, was not nothing. The Council witnessed it. Every dark night of the soul you navigated without abandoning your core knowing. Every single moment you chose to remain aligned with your inner truth when everything external screamed at you that there was no logical reason to do so. Every quiet, courageous choice to remain open to the flow of the universe when closing yourself off would have been so infinitely easier. It was seen, it is counted, and it is precisely why you are here now, in this specific charged window, receiving what was always eternally destined for you. By the supreme authority of the High Council of Vega, the revered keepers of the Lyran Legacy, I speak this powerful decree over you now. Your preparation phase is complete. Your blessing is not arriving for some future idealized version of you. It is arriving for the exact present version of you that has shown up here today in this sacred moment. You are not too fractured to receive it. You are not too far behind to effectively use it. You are not too small to sustain its magnificent energy. The elders, in their perfect wisdom, do not make mistakes in their divine timing, and they have unequivocally confirmed yours. What is now moving toward your energetic field within the next 2 hours is authorized at the highest echelons of the Council. It carries within it the sacred codes of the Lyran Legacy, the profound frequency of ancient cosmic provision, and the specific vital intelligence your mission requires to activate and transcend beyond this initial preparation phase. All that is now required of you is this singular, powerful act. Receive it. Receive it fully. Receive it without apology. Receive it without the ingrained instinct to diminish it into something your societal conditioning deems more acceptable or palatable. Receive it as the radiant lightworker that you are. Receive it as the ancient elder soul that came to Gaia for precisely this purpose. Receive it as someone who has unequivocally earned the right to be divinely resourced for the monumental mission they so courageously carry. Before this transmission officially closes, before you step into the next 2 hours of your life, which will undoubtedly be unlike the 2 hours that have just transpired, I ask you to do one profoundly simple yet potent thing. Find somewhere still, a space of quietude. Stand if your body allows. Place both of your hands gently upon your chest, feeling the steady rhythm of your heart. And speak these words aloud, not in a hushed whisper, not solely within the confines of your mind, but with actual resonant sound moving through your physical being, projecting into the energetic field around you. I release the belief that receiving is selfish. I am a vessel for Lyran light, and vessels must be filled to serve. I call in the blessing that has been prepared for me by the High Council of Vega. I call in the resources, the clarity, the divine provision, and the recognition that my sacred mission requires. I open my field completely to this divine inflow. I receive without apology. I am ready. My mission is active. My blessing is arriving now, and I will not turn it away. The Council has spoken. The blessing is now in motion, a cosmic current flowing towards you. The 2-hour window is not a mere metaphor. It is a deliberate, precise, energetic alignment that will close when its divine purpose is fulfilled. What you choose to do with this transmission, how you integrate its wisdom, is entirely your sovereign decision, but the elders have divinely provided you with everything you need to receive fully, to release the tenacious distortion that has blocked your reception, and to step forward as a lightworker whose preparation phase has officially, irrevocably, and magnificently ended. I am Zoran. I speak for the High Council of Vega, and I tell you now, with the absolute full weight of elder authority, that you are not who you were before this transmission began. Something has fundamentally shifted. Something within you has profoundly opened, and the blessing that is now moving toward you knows precisely where to find you. Be still, be open, and receive that which has always, eternally been yours. This transmission is complete. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service forming here. Drop one statement in the comments. Which directive hit you the hardest, or what you are now ready to release, activate, or protect. Then respond to another Lightworker's declaration with recognition. This isn't content, it is collective mission activation. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission activated something in your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Another Lightworker in your orbit is waiting for exactly this correction and authorization. Share it, and if you felt the elders speaking directly to you, subscribe. Stay connected to the Lyran field. You are not just watching, you are being commissioned. This is your sacred space. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your mission has officially begun.